Hi Capricorn, this is Eileen with your January 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And happy birthday to all you Capricorns. I know some of you have your birthday in December and some have birthdays in January. So happy birthday. I hope you all have a wonderful birthday and a wonderful new year. So let's see. Now, the first card you've got here for January is the Eight of Wands. And now this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. So with the Eight of Wands, this is talking about things moving ahead quickly for you starting out in January. So if things have been kind of stalled or going slowly or kind of stuck and not moving like you want them to, you might have been waiting to move or waiting to change jobs or maybe elevate your position in your job, that sort of thing. And this could also relate to travel by air. So some of you may be taking a trip anyway. I mean, a lot of people travel over the holidays and everything, but you could be traveling by air. I'm feeling some Capricorns are traveling by air for business purposes. And the wands do typically relate to work, career, action, progress, that type of thing also. So a lot of the stagnation that maybe you have experienced could be work-related or money-related. But so some of you may be just moving ahead in a job situation, career path, changing jobs. Some people might be relocating for a new job. And then some of you might just be relocating. Maybe you've been waiting to move to a new place, whether you're buying or renting, and you were waiting and things were going really slowly, and then all of a sudden a good place comes up for you, but you have to act quick because it's like everything just moves ahead quickly. But I get a lot of enthusiasm with this card. It's like it's a welcome change. It's like you waiting around, waiting, and then all of a sudden things just take off. And I like underneath here, you have the Nine of Cups card. That's all about celebrating and being joyful and celebrating your abundance. I kind of feel like for some Capricorns, this Eight of Wands is tying in with the Nine of Cups. Like you're moving ahead, things are going well, and you're celebrating. I mean, you might not be celebrating right at this moment. It might be later in the month that your things are settling down and you're celebrating. And then right alongside of here, you've got the Ace of Wands. So this is a great card to have alongside of here. Ace of Wands, again, wands typically relating to your career, work, progress, action. And Ace is talking about possibly a new venture, or possibly you're just moving forward on some plans that I'm feeling for a number of Capricorns. Particular work you've been doing well anyway. You might even be self-employed, and you're just doing really good work, and you've been making money at it, and you're making money now and moving forward for yourself. It's like you're on fire. You're just moving ahead strong. So it's a great way to start your new year. You're off to a good start. And I always do recommend everyone learn about the law of attraction, because this is not, again, this is a general reading. So this card may resonate with a number of people, and then other people are saying, well, I don't know, I'm still stuck and things aren't going well. And so you've got to always just be feeling that intention, feeling like you are moving forward and you're making your dreams come true, and just make a plan for yourself and work at it. And Capricorns are such hardworking people anyway. Capricorns like their stability. They want to make money, and they work and work and work. They don't mind hard work to get where they want to go. And so this is just really good energy starting out your year. It's like you're just going. You're moving forward. So next card you have is the Ten of Wands. Well, this is like maybe you've taken on a lot of burdens and you're getting a little tired because, but you're strong. You have so much inner strength. It's like you're not giving up. You're going to keep moving forward, but you might start feeling like, oh, maybe I took on a little more than I should have. Because it's like you start out with so much energy and enthusiasm here, and sometimes this happens because the wands typically relate to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the fire signs are known to take on more than what they can handle. They might overpromise because they're feeling optimistic and full of energy and like, yeah, I can do that, I can do that. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, maybe that's a little too much. And so for some Capricorns in January, you might be feeling a little burdened and just want to take a break and rest. And the advice of this card is to, if you can, step back, look at your circumstances objectively, see if there's an area where you might be able to delegate some of your responsibilities, whether it's in your workplace or at home. If you're working all day, then you go home and you have a lot of responsibilities at home. You might have family members that aren't doing too much that could help you a lot more. So you need to be objective about your own circumstances. But what I get from that card, again, I get so much strength. You've got so much inner strength, and this is nothing new for you. You've been down this road before, but it's good to have balance in your life. So that should be like something you're striving for, is to have as much balance as you can as you're working towards your goals, to try to, get enough rest, have your recreation, your personal time where you can just relax and enjoy yourself. Next card you have is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Now this is about someone trying to cheat you, or maybe even getting away with it in the month of January. So you need to be on the lookout for this person, because I'm feeling like you're going to have a sharp eye anyway for people, because the image I'm getting, Capricorn, you are very intelligent. You work hard. You're very responsible. You take responsibility for yourself, probably for others as well. And you do at least your share of work and take care of at least your share of responsibilities. So you can spot somebody trying to pull one over on you, or somebody trying to take shortcuts or not do their share. I mean, it's just... you can't help but notice, because it's so contrary to how you are. And so I'm feeling like whoever has this Seven of Swords energy, you're going to be aware of this person. But it could be a stranger trying to steal something from you. Like if you have a handyman coming over to do work at your home or something, watch him like a hawk. Or anyone else that if you don't know somebody very well, just kind of keep a watch on that they're not stealing. Now, also, this could even be in the workplace. This might be somebody at work trying to steal your ideas. This could take many shapes and forms here. This could even be someone that you've been acquainted with, because I'm feeling, if you know this person, I'm not feeling that you've necessarily been very close to them, whether it's someone in business or in your personal life or even a relative or something. I'm feeling like you haven't been real close, but you might be acquainted with this person or know each other. And so you might already have an idea of how they live their life, and they don't live an honest life. And so I'm feeling like you might already, you've got that awareness, and they've done that to other people. This is what I'm tuning into for some Capricorns. You're already familiar with them cheating other people in one way or another. But maybe you haven't been affected, or maybe you have. So you don't want to be casual about it. You want to be on guard so you can prevent them from doing that to you, because they have no conscience about it. That's how they live their life. There's no conscience about it. Next one you have is the Justice card. This is a major arcana destiny card. Justice is saying things will be made fair. You will have justice. You can see her holding the scales of justice, how the scales are balanced. And this can also relate to a legal matter. If you have a legal matter pending, you will be treated fairly. That's what the Justice card is saying. And justice, even being alongside of that Seven of Swords, could be telling you that there will be justice. Things will be fair. Like if someone is trying to steal from you, they might get caught, or that type of thing. But if things have not gone well for you, and you've had the rug pulled out from under you, or you've had a lot of challenges, even though you've been doing the best you can, the Justice card is saying the universe is going to make things right for you, that you need fairness also. And it's, it's like it's karma. It's like what you put out, you get back. So if you've been putting out good things, you're going to get back something good. There's balance here for you. So this is I get a lot of strong, positive energy from that card. because, you know, there's always things going on that can be unfair. So next card you have, I really like this card, the Nine of Cups. Now this is known as the wish card. So you may be having a wonderful treasured wish coming true. And this would be a great birthday present for you, or a great gift for your new year for 2020, because I'm not feeling this is confined just to the month of January. I'm feeling this is really good energy for 2020, that you've worked hard, you're celebrating your abundance, your prosperity, and perhaps you're finding, as you're starting your new year, that you had set some goals for yourself and you achieved them by the end of 2019, and you're celebrating your success, your abundance. But if you haven't made a special wish, well, make one now. You need to make a birthday wish anyway, and watch it manifest for you. But again, you really have to practice the law of attraction techniques. The more you do that, the more you're helping the universe to bring that prosperity and abundance to you. But it does look like for a lot of Capricorns, you're celebrating, you're grateful, you know you've been blessed, you know you're very fortunate, and you have a lot to be grateful for and a lot of prosperity in your life. And prosperity takes all different shapes and forms. I mean, you can just be enjoying your work. I feel like a number of you are enjoying the work you're doing. You're making a good living, and you may not be rich, but you're enjoying yourself and feeling secure and enjoying your home, friends, family, or just celebrating your own life on your own. And you feel good about who you are, the person you're living your life to be. And, you're pleased with yourself and your own progress. And so, but then there may be something special that you're finding, a wish come true for you. Yeah, I love this card. I get so much good energy from this card. And then the next card you have is the Eight of Swords. Now you've got the Eight of Swords and you've got the Two of Swords right alongside of each other. So Eight of Swords is about feeling restricted, like you're not sure what to do. People haven't been treating you fairly, and you're feeling very restricted and just feeling vulnerable. Now, what I'm getting from this is this could be relating to some relationship matters for some Capricorns, that you're in some kind of a personal romantic relationship with someone, and maybe they might still be treating you well, but maybe they're not treating you as well as they did before. But they might have relatives, friends, or something that are not treating you well, and who treat you like you don't belong with them, like you're not like them, or you're not, somehow you're not up to speed with these people. But I feel like they have a hard, tough kind of attitude, and they don't look like they're likely to change. And you know what I'm getting to? They can act very friendly and smiling a lot of times, but then they got this meanness behind their smiles. So I don't know if I'm just tuning into one or a few Capricorns with that, but I'm seeing these people around you. And for some Capricorns, this could be a work situation, and others it's in your personal life with, I don't know, it might be relatives, so-called friends, acquaintances, neighbors, whatever, but it could be a work situation. But these people around you, they might a lot of times be smiling and have this, I don't know, like this phony, friendly facade that they show to you, but it's like you can, I don't know, it's like you can see, there's this meanness behind their smile. It's like they're out to get you, it almost feels like. So whoever this applies to, this is a general reading, so this Eight of Swords energy, this is not going to be around everybody, but the advice of this card is, break free, because you see she's got a blindfold on. She can take that off. The chains are just hanging around her wrist. They're not tied up. She can toss those off to the side, take that blindfold off, step back, look at your situation objectively, and take back your power, because this is a psychological thing. you've got everything inside of you that you need to be free, to be independent and self-sufficient. So whether it's a work situation, you can extricate yourself and maybe you can just change departments, or possibly there's a new job for you someplace. If it's a relationship, well, who wants to live like this? So, or some living arrangement or whatever, you need to look at it objectively, make good decisions for yourself, seeing things clearly. Same, now this is a similar card here, a little different. You got the Two of Swords here. This is about, again, she's got a blindfold on, but in this scenario, the Capricorn, you might have two situations or two people you need to make a choice about, or that you're being made to feel like you got to choose. Now, I feel like in some cases, this is two friends who are not getting along. One friend is, one person is a closer friend to you, and you've been close, you know, it's like you have a lot in common with that person and all that. There's another acquaintance, friend, might even be a relative or something, who's trying to kind of, it's almost like they want to rock the boat. They're jealous. I get jealousy from the other person, and they don't like this one friend of yours, okay? But they're jealous. They know that you're comfortable with this person, and this other person doesn't want you to be happy. That's what I'm getting. So this might be specific for one person or maybe a few. Now, another scenario I'm getting is that it could be a matter of somebody you're dating that you're involved with, and you've been involved with someone, and that relationship's been pretty solid and steady. But there's another person trying to, they're trying to sabotage this situation. They look like they're bothering, or they want to bother and disrupt the person that you've been seeing. In some cases, this could be that person's ex or something. That could be what I'm looking at, the ex. I'm feeling the person who's wanting to make trouble and disrupt the situation. They're feeling like they're in a weak position and they're lashing out. That's what I'm feeling like. So you could just be feeling like you don't know what to do and all that, so you've got the blindfold on. But the advice of this card, again, is take off the blindfold, step back, look at your circumstances objectively, make a good decision for yourself. If it's a matter of some ex trying to get back with somebody you've been seeing, and they're distracted, almost like they're not sure what to do, or they're starting to talk to that person or see them or whatever, you know, you've got to make a good decision for yourself, because you don't want that kind of interference. And it could even be something at work, in a work scenario for someone. So, but the thing is, you need to make a good, clear choice for yourself, and don't put up with a lot of interference from other people, with whoever it is you've got this relationship with, whether it's a business relationship or a personal relationship. Because the other person, I keep getting, it's not like they're that interested in you. I feel more like they're jealous. They're miserable, they're jealous, and they want to cause problems. And they don't want that person that you've been connected with to be happy, and they don't want you to be happy. That's what I'm getting. Next card you have, this is a really good one, a Two of Cups card. Two of Cups. This is talking about someone from a previous lifetime that you were with, where you were in a really good love relationship. They're coming back into your life in this lifetime. You're crossing paths with them. This person might already be around you now. You might already have been involved with this person recently. Or you could meet them in January or February, just right around this time frame. And again, it is a general reading. So if this Two of Cups energy is for you, it's because it's the right timing for you. Everybody's on their own path. You have to get through certain things in your life, relationships, circumstances, challenges, whatever. And then you cross paths with whoever it is you're supposed to cross paths with. So if the timing is right for you, I do feel like you're ready. You're totally ready, and that's why this person's coming into your life, because you've been through whatever you've been through in the way of relationships, challenges. That's all off to the side. That's out of the way, and you're ready now. And you're independent and self-sufficient. You're not even in a needy situation at all. And that's not the way you want to be anyway, because then you don't attract the right kind of energy or relationship. You want to be feeling self-sufficient, independent, secure within yourself, content and happy in your own life, but having someone to that complements you to enjoy your life with. That's like an equal relationship, and that's what I'm seeing here. This is like an equal partnership, an equal love relationship. Now, there could also be some business going on between the two of you. You might end up having a business together. You might be working with this person or in business with this person now. But the connection I'm getting is such a good, natural connection. It's nothing you could manufacture. It just works. And I mean, something's either there or it's not there. So you don't have to talk yourself into this person. Neither of you. You both feel like you're in the right place at the right time. It's like you just match each other. You're so compatible. It's almost like you can read each other's thoughts. You're just, I mean, really, this is a case of you two are so close. It's almost like you just blend together when you're together with each other. And so I get so much strong energy from this. So for a number of Capricorns, this is your time to be crossing paths with this person in your life. And this would be a long-term love relationship. That's just a good mutual respect, equal partnership, love, romantic relationship. But for a number of Capricorns, you two could have some business interest together where you're enjoying yourselves working together, plus you're enjoying your private romantic relationship with one another. So just happy to be together. And the last card you have is the Devil card. And the Devil, when I see this, I think of someone who's got bad habits. And so in some cases, this could be you. Maybe you've got some bad habits or bad thought patterns, negative thought patterns about your circumstances or other people or whatever it is that you need to change for the new year here in order to be on a better path. And then, or it could even be other kinds of bad habits, drinking or drugs or who knows what, So, but also this could relate to another person, and this could relate to like a romantic partner. That's what I'm getting to. That for some Capricorns, this is someone that's around you in January, or by the end of January, and this person can come across really sincere, like you're the one they want to be with, but it's like an act, a show that they put on to get what they want. They're like a real good salesperson, They just are good at telling the person what they want to hear, or looking the person in their eyes and being really sincere. And they have this charisma that seems to surround them. And so it's almost like you fall under their spell when you're around this person. And you might even feel like this is somebody from a previous lifetime. And it could be. You may have been close in a previous lifetime, but this is the Devil energy, And sometimes we do cross paths with someone from a previous lifetime, but it doesn't mean we're supposed to spend our lives with that person. It just means, there they are again, dealing with that situation. And that's what could be going on. So for some of you, you might recognize this person in your life, if not right now, by the end of January. And it might be someone who's hard to resist. They might be good looking or sexy or whatever. But if nothing else, they come across like they look you in the eye, and they can just lie to you, and just look very sincere. And then they just go on, and they'll do the same thing with someone else. So this is not someone to be trusted. And you might even realize, looking at this person, that they're very convincing, and but at the same time you might want to believe some of it is true. That even though you know they're not a very honest person, that you might want to believe that when it comes to you, there's truth there. There is some sincerity. They really do care. But this person, that's how they live their life. They'll tell you that, then they'll go and be with someone else and do the same thing with the other person. You can't trust this person at all, no matter how tempting it is. So whoever this applies to, because again, it's a general reading, you know, be careful. I mean, you know, you're playing with fire here. You get burned when you play with fire, and nobody's going to win. I mean, well, you can't win with this person. That's how they live their life. They'll do that to get what they want. It's like a conquest. Then they go on and do the same thing elsewhere, but they could be out going around seeing other people and then come back and act like they've been working, just busy working. You're the only one. I could just see that right now. I just saw an image of that. They're telling you, oh, no, I've been busy working. That's why you haven't seen me, or I haven't been able to call you, or when they've been out doing that with other people. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaid and Dolphin deck by Doreen Virtue. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of January? What's your message for Capricorn for January? And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And check your rising and moon sign videos. There might be some messages or insights that resonate with you on those too. As they're coming available, I'm just getting started with the January videos now. Also, if you're born on the cusp of another sign, you might want to check that sign's video as well. Especially if that sign that you're on the cusp of, if you identify with some of the traits of that sign, you might want to check that out too. Okay, and feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Capricorn for January 2020? Okay, I'm going to shuffle these one more time and fan these out. Okay. Okay. This one says make a decision, feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. That's always good advice, to listen to your intuition. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. You know, if you're in one of these negative situations I was talking about here, whether it's relationship or work or whatever, that would especially be helpful to listen to your intuition, but also get your own self-esteem back if you're feeling restricted in some situation like that. Oh, now the next one, I'm going to pick one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle cards by Colette Baron-Reid. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Okay, so Spirit Animals, what is your message? Oh, I almost dropped that. What is your message for Capricorn for the month of, not December, the month of January 2020? What is your message for Capricorn? Capricorn. Okay, let me go ahead and fan these out. Okay, let's see. Some of these cards are sticking together. Okay, this is the turtle spirit. See the big, looks like a sea turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. Well, I mean, this Capricorn being an earth sign, I mean, that's how they go. They lay one brick at a time. You know, you go step by step, one piece at a time to make your dreams come true, to build what you're building for yourself. So this makes sense. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. That's number 62. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8's a good money number too. Okay. Now, Last but not least, I'm going to pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Capricorn for January 2020? Capricorn, what's your message for Capricorn for January 2020? Okay, let me go ahead and fan these out. I'll give it one more shuffle and fan them out. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is Angel Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. I like that. Angel Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Who doesn't need that? Okay, Capricorn. Well, I hope you're happy with your reading for January. Happy birthday to all of you, whether your birthday's in December or January. I'm recording this on December 18th, so I know your birthdays are just starting, and in the next couple of days, and going through January of, what is it, January 19th. So happy birthday. I hope you all have a wonderful birthday celebration, and happy holidays too, because it is still December right now. Happy holidays. I hope you have wonderful holiday celebrations, whatever kind of holidays you're celebrating besides your birthday too. So anyway, okay. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Be sure and check with your rising moon sign videos as they're coming available. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful, happy new year and happy holidays. Thank you for watching.